As soon as Toby was buried, Samuel made swift and mysterious moves to claim his son's belongings. Within days, he had taken control of Toby's house, and even personal items like his clothes and expensive jewelry. The act seemed out of character for a grieving father and raised eyebrows across Nigeria. Fans, friends, and even those who had once admired Samuel's role as a pastor now questioned his motives. And the most shocking thing struck when Toby's mother came to light, a woman who had abandoned her son and husband for over 15 years. The most shocking development was the rumor that Toby might have been buried alive. The fans' suspicion grew after it was revealed that Toby had been buried in a rushed and secretive manner, with no real medical investigation into his cause of death. It was reported that Samuel, despite his son's critical condition, had insisted on a quick burial, and the authorities seemed to have complied with his wishes far too easily. Some of Toby's loyal fans, particularly those who had followed his every step in the music industry, believed that Toby had not died immediately. They suspected that his father, either out of greed or fear of the consequences Toby might bring with his fame and the scandals he was exposing, had hastened his burial to cover up the truth. The hashtag Justice for Toby reached millions of people across the country, and soon, the topic of Toby's untimely death was trending everywhere. As the public outrage mounted, the demand for an autopsy became undeniable. His legacy is too important to be covered up. If Toby was murdered, then we need to find out who is responsible. No one is above the law, not even his own father. The pressure on the authorities intensified. Initially, the police had dismissed the demands, but with the growing support of the public, they were forced to take action. Amidst the mounting protests and calls for justice, the police agreed to exhume Toby's body for an autopsy, and on this day when the grave was opened after some digging there were stains of blood in the grave. The investigation was launched with a promise to determine the true cause of his death, whether it had been a deliberate poisoning by his former record label or whether his father had played a darker role in the tragedy. The autopsy results would take weeks, but the questions only grew louder. Was Toby murdered by the label as part of a larger conspiracy? Did his father bury him while he was still alive, or had his actions been fueled by something more sinister? The answers were elusive, but the public wasn't about to let the matter rest. As the investigation into Toby's death gained momentum, a rumor was spread out speaking about Toby's wife having an affair with the record label manager, and most people demand that a DNA test should be carried out to know if Toby was the father of the boy his wife gave birth to. Also, a few of his closest fans